we can get copper ingots, silver ingots, and craft some bricks. Why do we need coins to craft bricks? Why do we need coins to craft? The only thing I can theorize is that you're paying the smelter for the bricks to craft the bricks, but it seems a bit of a dick move.
Wonderful, Robin. You've learned about your duties as head of this village. I never doubted your hunting abilities, but governing a township is an entirely different skill set.
As you see, I can manage that too.
But let's hope no roofs fall on anyone's head.
I can think of at least one person in Nottingham Castle who could use a roof collapsing on his head.
Robin. Then again, I do feel the same way about the sheriff's well-being. Anyway, listen to me well now. This is a serious matter.
So, you know how to be serious.
I do, and so should you by now. The village that we're setting up here is only the beginning. You'll see for yourself that in time we'll learn to function not as a band of forest outlaws, but as a well-organized community.
That's the plan. I'll make it so that the people will live free again, safe from the sheriff's tyranny.
Of course, I believe in you. And even if I didn't, that would scarcely make a difference with your persistence.
What's this about then?
Why, it's about the people. For now, the ones closest to us. You realize we're surrounded by a vast and marvelous land, and it's inhabited by various houses, groups, and alliances. And they are often not quite fond of each other.
I'm aware of that, Friar.
Try to win the sympathy of at least a few groups. Show the denizens of this land that not all hope is lost. Having their support means you'll travel the road further ahead with greater confidence.
Reasonable. Is there something I should start with?
Every action taken against bandits or the men of King John and the sheriff is an action that counts to every one of us. When the king's soldier looks to take some poor soul's head, you stop him. And when you see a caravan laden with royal gold, well, I'm sure you see where this is going.
I understand.
There are, however, places where exceptionally concerning things are said to happen.
What do you mean?
The Barnesdale region is a place where you can find both the king's men as well as bandit ruffians. The sons of Adam and the waved children make up the chief threat there. Apart from them, the local people are bound to accept your aid.
They deserve it, and they'll have it. They mean as much to me as the people who live in our forest refuge.
Very noble of you, dear Robin, as always. I know you believe it, but you must make them believe it too. Some of those people are afraid and just want to survive. Others don't really know what to think at all. Convince them with your actions, and the sheriff's reign will fall faster than you expect.
I believe you, Friar. Are there any places I should see?
I have two in mind. Would you prefer to hear about the mysterious thefts or wolves in a silver mine?
Wolves in the mine. Those wine casks were meant for an emergency, not for a single dinner.
Very amusing. Wolves is a moniker given to the House de Grey by the locals. You will find Hildewolf Mine to the southeast. It belongs to King John and should have royal soldiers stationed there.
This already sounds interesting.
But since recently, it's been swarming with de Grey's men. Word is they took by force with little regard for the king's law.
Is there any chance they'll finish each other off?
I'm not sure about that. On the one hand, they are the enemy of our enemy. On the other, they are known for wars and conflicts that they start with nearly everyone they meet.
Anything else?
The de Greys also dabble in exotic alcohol trade and scheming. I won't deny which of these matters interests me more, personally.
I can wager a guess.
But the most important matter now is that the peasants from Hilderwolf Mine fell out of the frying pan and into the fire. The boot of their new tyrants weighs heavily on them, and they surely need the help of someone like you. Besides, access to silver may help us arm our people better.
Mysterious thefts. Sounds like something right up my alley.
I don't know much about them, but I've heard tell that traders traveling through Barnsdale are relieved of their riches in a rather crafty manner. Searching for any remaining loot or culprits has been futile.
The outlaws? The sheriff?
The sheriff wouldn't have bothered to hide anything. Outlaws would have left clues. Talk to Nicholas. He's a cloth merchant and an old friend. He's probably sitting somewhere in a tavern and mourning his loss.
Hardly a wonder. I'll speak with him. Maybe I'll learn something. I'll look into it.
Right. Where is... Yes, right. We shall have a wee look at this list. As it is. I suspect he's going to be taking this, which will be right up my street. Lifts are now gonna give me some PTSD. Well, that's the stone mine. Okay. Oh, sharpness 1 is what you need to mine it. Okay. We get that.
Finally, you're here. I'm the one with sore bones here, not you. I saw a camp in this area.
You're fiendishly fast for such a bruiser. What is this camp?
Regular thugs, but they can cause trouble if they find us. Besides, saw them hiding something in the hollow tree.
Now you have my attention, John. No time to waste. Let's get moving.
First things first. Sneak up to the guard there. He's watching the camp and he doesn't look tougher than you, so he shouldn't have a problem.
All right. I'll hide in the grass. This'll be easy.
That's convenient. The Art of Shadows. If you want, you can surprise your enemies and attack them from behind or above. These attacks can instantly kill the enemy if their level isn't higher than Robin's, and if it's not a special or elite opponent. Whether you are visible to your enemies depends on factors such as armor type, skill level, time of day, or light source. Also hide in tall grass or in some bushes by simply crouching in. Noise is another factor you must take into account. Consider, for example, that running makes it easier for your enemies to hear you from a greater distance than walking. There are also certain items in the world that can produce noise. You can use them to your advantage, but mind you don't just recklessly bump into them. And I've got this trusty sword out. It's not the region work for people. Oh, it does. Psychic coins.
And that's how it's done, old-timer.
I'll admit, not too bad. Though I would have packed a bigger punch for it.
I've no doubt about that, John. Maybe you'll demonstrate that bigger punch on some other brigands.
I can barely move with this here back. You trying to do me in? Take care of him and come back to me.
Eh. So there are at least two so far that I've noticed. Ah, oh fucking hell, would you stop being... Right, well, oh, rude. Right there. That guy gives a little, golden things, like the big things to show an item. Was that like break this here to? Ah, okay. Pick up tar, sack of coins, open the barrel, lockpick, party bread, stone necklace. Right. Pickaxe. I know. Oh, missed an item. Hey, at least I know a source of gold, so. Stolen items, eh? Is there another item? No, it's just a tree.
What did those dodgers hide in there?
Looks like loot from a theft. Some gold, some jewelry, everything covered in flour. Find out who this could be, John, and return it to the owner.
I'll have a look around the area as soon as I feel better. By the way, do you ever miss our looting days? Remember how one time you had me put on a frog and...
Well, I myself pretended to be blind to fool the sheriff. Yes, I remember. Good times, John.
By God! He was howling mad like a wolf when he figured out how we duped him. Could still hear him from a league away, and got a bit of gold while at it.
Maybe we'll pull off something like that again. Right now, It's time to look after the village.
You grow ever more reasonable with time, my friend. But you're right. We'll meet back home.
Right. So, skill points. I haven't quite figured out. Where to. Oh, that might be it. Right. So we can do increased sword damage, critical, um, critical strike chance, fast senses, um, improved health, and bow damage. I have 18 points. 17 points. So if we do fast senses, might as well do sword damage as well. Max weight, yes. More bow damage. Those are just do one of each. And I want the thirst tolerance as well. Soldier ability improved, strong hand, blank fast. Could be also good, costs 2 points. Max health, effect duration, bartering. Could also be useful. Critical damage, increased damage from critical attack. Okay, definitely need. I think that's a good shout. Armor penetration, increase max energy, backstab damage and deadly arrow, increase the damage caused by sword strikes from behind, and arrow shot while stealthy. Definitely. More penetration, yes, absolutely. I think that's a good shout. So that's an empty camp. That is a signpost. So what was it we needed the house, or to build the house? It was stone and it was more coins, wasn't it? Which we probably would have had the coins if I didn't sort of randomly click upgrade on the randomly click upgrade on the storage, but there we go. So we have things here. Where's that going? Okay, it's like a wee camp spot on there. Huh? What was I? I saw an interaction. What was I able to interact? Oh. Let's have a wee look to see what that is. Oh, hang on. That was, let's see. I kinda wish you were kinda, you know, what time of night it is. Right, so it's sun, I guess. So it's there, so it's, yeah. So we just go straight east. Let's, alright. Okay. Right, so need to do this in a specific order. Bing, bang, bong. Solve your first puzzle. Okay. Journeyman's chest. Basic set of tools that allow you to improve simple items. We've got some salmon, pouch of 17 coins, copperhead arrows, fire arrows, hornet dagger, for selling, a full pouch of 49 coins. Very nice. I'm very sure 297 coins is enough for another house. Grab the moss, might as well. Shoot the rope and kill the enemies. Kill the executioner and enemies. Oh, so that's an execution. That must be a hanging down there. It's a copper mine. So we throw that there. Okay, so this is clearly another puzzle. So we have to direct light. So if we direct that into there, we can direct that one into there. And direct that one. Adjust this one. Okay. Okay, with an arrow, maybe? Um, hey! Must have burnt the rope or something. Oh, okay. What have we got? Pear meat. Peach. What do you call them? Barley bread. Barley bread. Nice. So yeah, these are puzzles, these icons, clearly. Nice. We might as well go and get that signpost. It's 4 minutes left of the hour and a half. That sounds like hostels. So I'm level 3, right? So do I have another signpost? Maybe this will exceed an hour and a half by a wee bit. And again, maybe it won't. Looks like I have to put the hood on. Level 7. Didn't expect me to do. There's another boy down there. Also level 7. He's probably level 7 as well. And me. Level 6. But yeah, that's where I'm going to call this Let's Try. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe for more, and I shall hopefully see you in the next one. That's more Let's Tries. I don't know. I haven't done a Let's Play series for a while, but anywho, peace.